The most reliable sense in determining our physical environment is somatosensation. Optical illusions may trick the eye, but nothing can confuse the hand. Also known as haptics, this sense uses not only the hand, but our whole body to interpret temperature, vibration, pain, pressure, and of course, touch. The architectural stimuli must take into account which body part is being engaged. The hands are seekers of detail, so physical touch points are of most importance: handles, doors, buttons, railings. The rest of the body senses at a larger scale, including temperature, volume, air pressure, vibration, and threshold difference. Detail and bigger picture somatosensation overlap, with both materiality and physical design playing equally important roles. Design, texture, elasticity, temperature, and permeability must be used equally with the physical interventions to enhance the function, experience, or navigation of space. The limitless opportunities that somatosensation provides can affect either the function or experiential quality, but must be done so with purpose. For those with low or no vision, touch is one of the most important factors in sensing and navigating architecture, confirming what others can see. For this reason, somatosensation is first on the multisensory checklist. Audition. Interpreting sound, or audition, provides for strong spatial awareness. The physical volume, experiential quality, and associated differences are determined by decoding the encountered sound differences. Architectural volume, surface, and materiality directly impact sound quality, creating differing acoustic arenas. Reflection, absorption, and reverberation are key tools which must be appropriately used to enhance function, experience, and navigation. Depending on the intervention, a space can expand or contract, be pleasant or excruciating, be navigable or utterly confusing. Auditory decisions must be made from the beginning of the design process, treated equally with massing and site placement. Low or no vision individuals rely heavily on auditory cues when navigating a space, utilizing acoustic qualities to echolocate. Soundscapes that are variable and well considered not only aid in navigation, but can create a deep engagement with architecture. Sound can be used to enhance its functionality, for instance whether to muffle footsteps or allow a voice to project. Symbolic spatiality can affect the experience of a space, echoing indicating grand public areas, or silence implying intimate privacy. For this reason, sound must be carefully utilized to carve space into the dark void and to make space comprehensible. Equilibrioception. Equilibrioception is the ability to balance in space with the tendency to position oneself upright. This unconscious sense provides information on our spatial position relative to gravity and verticality. The balance organs are extremely sensitive and can detect even the most gentle slope. Thus, self-orientation in space becomes easy to track if utilized correctly. For those with low or no vision, equilibrioception is of particular importance in order to determine position in space. Slopes are more user-friendly and safer than stairs and provide added accessibility benefits. The utilization in architecture should be through three surface mechanisms: movement planes, walls, stairs, doors; rest planes, sitting, leaning, hanging; and guiding planes, railing, active support, dynamic touch. Functionally, this provides for excellent navigation systems, with the potential to indicate directionality and spatial awareness. Experientially, the speed of movement through space can be guided, or the atmosphere as a transition or rest zone can be encouraged and implied. Equilibrioception must be harnessed in a manner which is beneficial to the project, adding only benefit, not aiding in confusion. Olfactogustation. Olfaction and gustation, or smell and taste, are so intertwined they are often considered one sensory system. Taste is uncommon and impractical to convey in architecture, so the olfactory system is of primary concern. Any associated gustatory effects are assumed to be directly connected with encountered smells. The link between memory and smell is incredibly strong, more so than any other sense. The power of association, both with new and previously encountered sense, is one of the most useful tools available to architects. Yet whilst over being the defining character of a place, it is the forgotten in the design process, resulting as mere collateral. Olfaction can be expressed through material choice, external permeation, or with vegetation. Smell, in materiality of vegetation, is cyclical, impacted by age, exposure, character, porousness, seasonality, and weather. This changing nature must be considered when utilizing the power of smell for navigation, enhancing experience or improving functionality. Scent allows functions to be read, changing from room to room, and can even act to change the behavior of users through calming or exciting scents. The atmosphere can be equally impacted, with familiar smells encouraging invitation or cold atmospheres implying hostility. Not only does utilizing olfactogustation provide low or no individuals with added sensual input, the spatial richness improves for all users. Vision. Sight is the primary mechanism for appreciation and design in architecture. This vision-generated, vision-interpreted approach often leaves those with sight impairment behind. Unsightedness can be addressed using the aforementioned sensory interventions. However, catering for low vision is crucial and requires a rethinking of architectural practice. This involves designing using sight, but with ways that cater for the myriad of vision impairment. The 3 vision strategies to improve experience, function, and navigation include light, contrast, and placement. Lighting. Soft, consistent lighting is the overall aim. Direct lighting can create confusing shadows, disorienting glare, and high contrast dark or light spaces. Large windows create high contrast and confusing silhouettes. Top lighting and consistent indirect lighting is the key strategy that must be carried throughout. Contrast. Elements must be easily distinguished from each other and their surroundings. This can be achieved with highlighting edge conditions or with high contrast color values. Reflective surfaces and materials, along with high contrast lighting, must also be avoided. Placement. Wayfinding and functions must be clear and helpful. Pathways must functionally direct movement, freestanding objects must be high contrast and near a path or wall, and signage must be large or at eye level, close enough to kiss. These interventions provide obvious functional benefits. However, combined with the utilization of the other senses, the greater impact is allowing low vision users to experience architecture to its full rather than to be constantly excluded.